Hey, what's up, YouTube? Well, I want to give you a brief introduction into this next video. So, a couple of things, and these are some things that you need to think about when you're traveling also. When you set an itinerary and you plan on staying on that itinerary, don't deviate from that itinerary unless you've done all your research. Point being, we're in Pigeon Forge. We are on our way to Lookout Mountain, Chattanooga, Tennessee, and night before, I look down and I see that we are going close to a town called Cleveland. Now, Cleveland is where the Cabbage Patch Factory is. So I'm thinking to myself, since my daughter has not been to the Cabbage Patch Factory since she was probably a little older than what Caitlin is, I said, hey, we're going by Cleveland. Let's stop by the Cabbage Patch Factory and we'll add that into the itinerary and we're good to go. Great. Wake up the next morning. I hit my GPS, put in Cleveland, Georgia, and off we go. This takes me, let me kind of back up because it should have taken us exactly about 4 hours to get from where we were to Lookout Mountain, Chattanooga, Tennessee. After about 8 to 9 hours of driving, we finally get to Chattanooga and Lookout Mountain. Reason being, I did not do the research, and our path took us completely across and down the Smoky Mountains. I got to tell you, folks, it's raining, and you'll see that in the video, and it was not fun. Probably wasn't the safest way to go either. But anyway, and then when we reached the Cabbage Patch Factory, which is not in Cleveland, Tennessee, it's in Cleveland, Georgia. I didn't pay attention because the Cleveland that we were going by was Tennessee, that we should have gone by. Anyway, things for you to look at. Make sure you do your research. So what I'm going to show you coming up is our trek across the Smoky Mountains and then down the Smokies all the way to Chattanooga, Tennessee. By the way, the Cabbage Patch Factory, we stopped due to COVID. You have to have reservations. I didn't do that. I didn't do my research, and we did not even get into the Cabbage Factory. It would have put us well after dark if we'd have done that. Did not really realize what I had done. I blamed the GPS and said all kinds of nasty words at it until the next morning, and I looked and I'm like, oh, what did I do? So, good point. If you're putting itinerary together, stay with it. If you're going to deviate from that itinerary, make sure you do all your research that you're going the right direction. So, anyway, here comes the next video. Do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. Just reach down there and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and ring the bell. That way you know when our next videos are coming up. And leave us a comment. We've gotten some really good comments from you folks from our previous videos, and I appreciate that. We weren't getting a lot of comments before, but we are now. Thank you so much. And here we go. Down the Smokies, across the Smokies, in the rain, in a 36-foot RV pulling a Jeep. It was not fun, folks. This ain't fun.
Where are we at, Jeff?
Somewhere where I really don't want to be. This is fine, but not the route that I would have picked. mountains. We're driving in the rain. We are 30 minutes from our next stop, and I will be glad. Been driving since 9:30 this morning.
And it's
No
what,
more detours.
what time is it now?
It is 4 something, I think. Or 5 something.
Megan, what have you been doing all day? Sleeping? Huh?
Well, we made it to Chattanooga, and we are actually at Rock City. They said they were pet friendly, so we ended up bringing Miko along with us. So we'll show you what this is all about. Then we've got Ruby Falls, and that's coming up tomorrow. You have to make reservations, so good thing to know if you're coming to Chattanooga and you want to go to Rock City or to Ruby Falls, get online, make reservations. Due to COVID, they're only allowing a certain amount of people in, but it does say face coverings. We've seen some with face coverings, we've seen some without. I choose not to wear one, but that's your choice also. But anyway, here we are.